So this growth hack is called mindfulness. Now the thing I always start with when I talk about this is if ever I mention mindfulness to my friends or to other people, they immediately think of Buddhism and monks and think it has to be this long state of meditation. Mindfulness doesn't need to be that at all. We can apply mindfulness in a variety of different ways, and it's got lots of scientific and lots of proven benefits about how it serves our well-being. We live in a society now, and I'm guilty of this, we all can be. We're very distracted, phones going off, work emails, too much to do at any one given time. There's lots going on and everything is fighting for our attention at any given time. So mindfulness is a practice that can just bring us back to that state of awareness really. So the exercise that we've given you within this journal is a very simple one to help support you with this. It's called 5 senses. Nice and simple, nice and quick. First thing is 5 things you can see. So just stop for a moment and actually take in what is in your environment. Like I say, often our minds can wander, there's so much going on that we often fail to take things in. I know myself sometimes, using personal examples, I've been sat looking at an unbelievable sunrise or a sunset and my mind's completely elsewhere because I'm thinking about what needs doing tomorrow or what needs doing at work, and we're not present, whereas actually for those moments in time we should be stopping and we should be very present. You can practice this everywhere. You can literally do this now, like what is around you. So that's the first part. The next part is 4 things you can feel. So if I look here now, if I was to become present, I can feel the table on my elbows, I can feel my feet on the floor, I can feel my knees touching the bottom of the table. That's just a couple of examples there. Where are you sat now? What are you doing? What can you feel? And the next part is 3 things that you can hear. So for example, it might be birds outside, I can hear traffic outside now. That's always going on, that traffic is always there, but sometimes when I'm elsewhere we don't bring our attention to that. So again, it's just about becoming present and recognising that, and you don't have to apply this just right now, you can apply this tool in other settings as well, but yeah, just try that element to it as well. And then it's 2 things that you can smell. So anything, it might be food cooking, you might be in the kitchen, you might be sat at home, there might be something going on, I don't know, but just bring your awareness to what you can smell. Finally, 1 thing that you can taste. So you can apply this when eating food or when taking a drink, or it might be something that you can just taste in your mouth right now, but it's literally this very quick exercise of the 5 senses to just bring yourself to this state of awareness. If this 5 senses exercise doesn't work, there's other ways in which we can apply it in our lives. One of the things that I've practiced a lot more of lately, because I struggle with meditation, but I've practiced mindful walking, and it's sometimes been called walking meditation. So what I do with this is when I'm taking the dog out in the morning, sometimes it's about leaving my phone in the car, completely out of the way, and just going for a walk with the dog, no podcast, no distractions, and actually just trying to get present in that moment and enjoying that moment with the dog and looking at everything that's going on around me. So try that one, mindful walking. It's another simple thing that we can do. Doesn't involve having to sit for a long period of time and go through a meditation process. We can just do it right here, right now, whilst going for a walk. The other element we can apply is mindful eating. Now this was something that I learned whilst working for the NHS, but again, sometimes with the world that we live in now, when we're even sitting down for a meal on a night, we might be sat with our partner and there might be a phone on the table, or there might be something distracting us, or there might be a knock at the door because the Amazon guy's turned up, and there's all this type of stuff going on. It's just distraction and everything fighting for our attention. Sometimes when eating our food, just try mindfully eating it, actually taking the time to enjoy it. What does it taste like? What does it look like? What does it smell like? And really reining in on that moment. And what this does as well, is I guarantee it, is when you do this, when you practice this, food actually tastes better because you really cherish that meal and you really enjoy it. I do it for palmos a lot because palmos is my favourite food, but it's sitting down and really enjoying that meal and you become more mindful of it, and it's just really good for our well-being. So just try taking these methods, try applying them, try the 5 senses, try mindful walking, try mindful eating, and just think about ways in which you can become more mindful in your day. Again, it doesn't need to take long periods of time. You can do it at brief moments throughout the day. It's just getting used to practicing being present more, and it can be really vital for our well-being and really serve us as well. So give it a try and see how you find it.